Hello there, everyone. So I'm once again here with Ingrid.
Hello.
Ingrid, what are we going to be doing today?
We're going to be doing a 90s kids survey.
That's right. She texted me. She's like, oh my god, I have another good idea. Let's do a 90s tag. So we're going to be doing a survey instead of calling it a tag.
And this is basically for anybody who had a childhood in the 90s, you were born in the 90s, and you remember things, and
That's right.
I feel like this is going to be very nostalgic.
It's going to be weird for like viewers who are like born in like 2000. They're gonna, like, that's weird that I probably have some viewers that were strange.
But you could always look these things up and then you would know.
Right. It's a good history lesson for you guys. We're also outside today because it's so nice out in LA, so we decided to shoot outside. So let's get started.
So, first one, we're going to start off, favorite TV show.
Oh shit, I don't even know where to begin. Like,
Rugrats.
that is a good one. I'd go with Pokemon. Was definitely one of my favorites.
Well, I didn't watch that, but...
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Ew.
I wasn't really into Pokemon. I was too busy being in love with the Rugrats and Doug and stuff.
I watched those too, but I still had time for Pokemon.
Sorry, I failed.
Yeah.
I failed at life. Favorite toys?
Favorite toys? Oh my gosh. Well, Tamagotchi. Those are
Yep.
really good.
Tamagotchis, Gigapets, I was like all about those.
I don't think I ever had a Gigapet, but I definitely had bunches of Tamagotchis.
Oh my god, I had one of those nano things too, which was like, I was telling you, it was like the creepy girl. It was like about this big probably, and it had like a girl's face in it, and you would like feed her a bottle.
I don't remember that.
Please, someone out there, you have to remember the little nano girl thing.
There was also Skip-Its. Those were a lot of fun.
Sky dancers.
Sky dancers. Sky dancers. Sky dancers fly.
I was telling Joey that I had like 5 of those on my roof because I would stand outside and like let them go and they'd fly up. And then they go on the roof and I couldn't get them, so I'd just leave them there. And like months later, my dad had to go up on the roof and he like found all these like super faded sky dancers.
Oh my god. Wow. Also, Furbies were big back in the day.
Furbies were kind of scary to me though, but I still have.
They're even scarier these days.
I know.
Yeah.
Favorite commercials?
Favorite commercial? Oh my gosh.
I feel like all the toy commercials were really good because they made you want the toys.
They really did. But looking back at them now and you see like how crazy the kids were dressed and just like how stupid.
It looks so retro now, like looking back on it.
What were some, like Bop It? Or no, what was the more fun than a pillow fight? Sock and Boppers!
Oh my god, I remember those!
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the Don't Wake Daddy commercial.
Yes!
Don't Wake Daddy!
I don't think I ever really played that game. I maybe played it
I didn't play it either, but I remember the commercial for it. Oh, and the little like creepy crawler things. It was for boys, and you would like make little bugs, and then you could like eat them.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, good stuff. Eat bugs, teaching the kids good things. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? This is a very crucial answer here.
Oh dear.
Like,
oh god.
Better answer the right way.
Okay. Well, I think that was more like my sister, so I only listened to them because of her, and I don't think we really listened to much Backstreet Boys. It was more NSYNC.
That's right. NSYNC! I did like the Backstreet Boys though, but I was definitely an NSYNC girl, Justin Timberlake. Oh my gosh.
So good.
All about JT. Weirdest fashion trend?
Fashion trend?
I know one.
Probably overalls.
That was so weird. And I remember they were like in when we were little kids, and then they kind of came back like around when I was in middle school, and I was like...
But it wasn't cool to have both overall straps. You had to have one unattached.
And then I remember like baggier ones came into style, and it was like, what were we thinking?
I know.
Also, another thing with girls, those like chokers, those like stretchy choker things, I think I wore them maybe like twice or something. I think I had like 2 of them. But I could never wear them because I felt like I was being suffocated. But I remember everybody like wanted one of those chokers and would wear them at school.
I didn't have any of those.
But it also freaked me out because it reminded me of that story where the girl has like the green ribbon around her neck, and the reason why she has it around her neck is because her head falls off.
What?
It's like a children's story that was like meant to be creepy.
I never heard that story.
Well, it freaked me out as a kid, so those chokers, like I always felt like everybody was keeping their heads on those chokers. Favorite collectible?
Pokemon cards, obviously.
And Mr. Beanie Baby Man over here.
I have so many freaking Beanie Babies. I actually had a Beanie Baby tree that was specifically made for me. It would like hang from my ceiling, and I would put my little Beanie Babies in these little pouches, and then there was a hole in the middle. Yeah, and each one had their little slot. So
intense. I don't know if anybody else out there collected these, and you're probably gonna think I'm really weird, but Chevron gas station had toy cars that you could collect, and I had every single one all the way up until they came out with
hello there.
Mystery number. But they had, like, you know the Chevron car ads, or the Chevron ads, and they have the little cars with the faces? They made actual toy cars, and I had all of them. I had like over 30 of them.
I think that's really funny that you played with cars.
I know.
What a girl thing to do.
I was not very girly when I was younger,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed playing with cars in the dirt and stuff, and I loved the Chevron cars. Like, I would have my dad call different Chevron stations to see if they would have the cars. And I was like serious. I was like, I need all the cars.
Oh my
and I would work
gosh.
so hard to like earn the cars. Like I would do my work my hardest on tests and in school. Like I want a new Chevron car.
That's funny because going back to the whole Beanie Babies thing, I used to like clean the house with my best friend, and as a reward, my mom would like take us and
Like,
we could each get a Beanie Baby.
Thinking of anything that you could possibly
Yeah.
do. Like I'll do the dishes. I'll like clean.
Yeah.
I'll clean my room 5 times.
Right.
Like anything. But yeah. Tell me down below in the comments if you remember the Chevron cars. I know that I'm not the only one that loved them. Favorite Beanie Baby?
Oh, back to the Beanie Babies.
Yep.
I would have to say, oh my god, I thought I saw something like
I was like, oh no, there's like an animal.
I thought there was an animal. So it would be a tie between Tuffy and I think his name was Lizzie or Izzy. I think it was Lizzie actually. It was the blue lizard.
Oh,
But
I
it was
actually think I
it
had
was
that
so rare, and my parents actually ordered it online for me and like surprised me with it because I wanted it so bad. But one that I was able to get was Tuffy.
one. What was Tuffy?
He was a little dog.
Aww.
Brown and dark brown.
I liked Peace, the little tie-dye bear. I liked anything that was rainbow as a kid. Like if it was rainbow, I was all over it. And I remember my mom got me that one, and then because she knew that I loved rainbow things, I also liked Gucci, which was like a little jellyfish with the same type of coloring, like the tie-dye
ew,
coloring.
I remember that one.
But it was like a pastel version, and I liked it because he was like extra soft and.
Was he the shiny one?
No, he wasn't shiny. But yeah, those were my 2 favorites. Oh, and then the little black poodle named Gigi. I liked that one because my aunt and uncle had a dog named Cleo that was identical to that.
Oh.
And I would sleep with it every night. My mom actually brought it over to my apartment, and it's in my panda pile.
Is it?
Yeah, like the tag is off of it because I freaking snuggled that thing.
I would always rip the tags off like immediately because I wanted them to look more real. So I'd just be like, nope, you don't deserve that.
I tried to keep the tag on because my mom was like, you should keep the tag on. So then I just slept with it a ton of times and the tag just came off. So.
It was cool how they had like birthdays too. I always wanted to try and celebrate one, but I would always miss it.
Oh
and
my
I'd
gosh,
feel so bad.
Do you remember like the tag protectors? Do you like?
Yes, I do.
They were tag protectors. That was so funny. How many Tamagotchis did you go through?
50,000 trillion, B5 fotillion.
Because every time you'd come home from school, it'd be like pooped all over itself.
The
and dead.
poop looked really good though. Like it looked like ice cream scoops. Like
I know,
was like,
it did.
"Hmm,
It did.
I want the poop. I'll eat it.
I think I had like 2 Tamagotchis, and I had quite a few Gigapets because they came out with like Disney ones like Little Mermaid, and I was like, Ooh,
I never got into those, but it was so annoying how fast your Tamagotchis would die,
Yes!
and you couldn't restart. You would have to literally buy a new little thing.
I mean, it's good on their part.
Yeah.
Go get another Tamagotchi. I had 2, and I had them all on like a little ring. So I had my Gigapets and then my Tamagotchis, and
Oh my gosh.
oh man, it was a thing. It was a thing. And then the last one, favorite game system and game.
Ooh, okay. I would go with Nintendo 64. And favorite game? I don't know, this is hard. What's your favorite game system? PlayStation?
Yep, I was a PlayStation girl. I had not the very first PlayStation, but the PlayStation 1 when they first came out with the analog controllers. And my favorite games, first Spyro game and the first Crash Bandicoot. Those were my favorite.
We just recently played that like last year. We were trying to go through it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, such good memories with those games.
I know, they were so fun.
Yeah. For my favorite Nintendo 64 games, I really liked the Mario 64. Did you ever play Nintendo? You were just
I did a
PlayStation?
little bit because my friend had a Nintendo, but
Oh, okay.
not as much because I was usually at home playing on my PlayStation.
So yeah, probably Mario 64 and Zelda were my 2 favorites in the 90s anyways.
So that's pretty much it.
That's all for the tag?
That's it for
Or the survey?
this half of the questions.
Okay.
We have another 9 to go through.
Well, if you want to continue on to Ingrid's channel, go head on over there.
And we'll be talking about Disney and Nick Jr. Just little tease for you guys.
So, it's gonna be real cool. So head on over there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. May the odds be ever in your favor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.